This is the Variety Show 2024. This video is going to be an update on Ukraine war. Vladimir Putin, I believe, appears to have made a serious World War III threat. He said that if any of the Nato countries get involved in Ukraine and allow them to have these long-range missiles, that Russia would view that as an attack by NATO, and he might strike any of the NATO countries, the European ones or the United States, which includes Germany, Poland, France, all Great Britain, all the NATO countries that this pertains to, this threat. And President Biden was having talks at the White House yesterday. There's a new British UK Prime Minister who hasn't been there that long, Keir Starmer. He's of the Labour Party. The Labour Party in the UK is kind of like the Democrats. They're the more liberal, and the Tories are the more conservative. So you got Keir Starmer, his first visit to the Biden White House. And they were having these talks, and some reporters asked Biden about what Vladimir Putin said. Biden totally ignored this reporter, said that Vladimir Putin wasn't on his mind. He just ignored the question. And there were all these reporters at the White House. They were making all this racket and noise. If you watch the video of what Biden said, and Biden wasn't bothered by it at all, but it seems like this could be a very serious threat. And it's important to remember that Ukraine has been going on since early 2022. It's gone on so long, you almost forget about it, that it's ongoing. And a lot of people, it seems like they were throwing around the World War III thing in the mainstream, started using those words since early 22. So technically, we may be in World War III since 2022. And if it's still ongoing, it's still escalating. Biden is wrapping up, which is another threat, because if something really serious happens with Russia, remember, Biden is retiring, right? So if something really serious happens with Russia before Inauguration Day, before Biden steps down, could that be an indication that Biden might use that opportunity to say, well, I have to stay in power longer, even past inauguration, past January 20. I have to stay in power because now we have a war with Russia, if something serious happens with Putin. That's another thing to keep in mind, being that we're supposed to be changing presidents in January. And that may play into all of this as well. So I think what Putin said is serious. I don't think he was bluffing, because when he went into Ukraine, they thought he was bluffing. He wasn't. He went into Ukraine. And so that's my update on that. You can leave me your comments. This has been the Variety Show 2024.